this is the Marlin XT22, brand new rifle. I've been waiting for about 8 months for a license for this. Unfortunately, that's how long it takes these days in South Africa. 8 months. Used to take 4, but now 8. Apparently COVID is the reason or something like that. There's always some excuse, I guess, but yeah, it's taking forever now to wait to get a new license. Which is not nice because you have to actually pay for this rifle and it sits at the gun store for 8 months. And you have to wait and wait and wait, and eventually you get your license, and then only you can collect the rifle. But it's finally here, so I've been testing it a little bit. Now the scope I've got on here, this is actually the scope from my 308. This is the Athlon Argo scope. I've got it now mounted on here, mounted it on a 40 MOA rail. Now, if you wonder why such a 40 MOA rail on a 22, well, the reason is I'm going to use this for long range shooting. It's getting quite popular over here right now, so yeah, they're going out all the way to 415 meters if I'm correct. So yeah, that's why I've got a 40 MOA rail on there, so I have enough dial and hold over. I'm actually a little bit short. I think I'm about 3 mils or so short, but I still have a little bit of a gap below the last hold over, so I just have to, I guess, aim above the target, but I should get there. I did take it out earlier today all the way to 300 meters with some good success. And I've got some different bullets I've been testing. The one that seems to work the best is these ones. This is the Aquila Match bullets, and yeah, at the moment they're doing the best. I've also tested these ones. These are the, I don't know how you pronounce it, Aquila Match bullets. Apparently, yeah, they're produced by, what's that, Ely Prime. Now you get the Ely bullets, that's very expensive. That's also a match bullet, that's also quite good, but I haven't used them, they're too expensive. And I've also tested these ones. These are the Federal, they're not too bad. And also these ones, CCI. Now, they don't work at all in my rifle. It seems the faster the bullet is, the less accurate it is in this rifle. So yeah, these two are not too bad, but the SK is doing the best in this rifle. Now apparently there's a Winchester bullet that's also very good, so once I can find some of that, I'll actually test that as well. But for now the SK is the best, and yeah, I've got the Athlon Argo scope on there. That's actually my first Athlon scope I actually ever bought, and I also bought the Athlon Ares ETR that was mounted on my 301 mag. It's not anymore. Not going to get into much details, but I did have a warranty claim on the ETR. Now scopes break, all of them break, whether it's a Night Force or a Vortex or a Athlon. The fact that the scope broke is not the issue for me. The issue with Athlon right now is the absolutely bad customer service I got from them, and their warranty to me basically means nothing. It's useless. You know, when a company posts about their great lifetime warranty and they send out a refurbished piece of crap that's still broken and as a replacement, well, I'm just gonna move on, and that's basically what happened. ETR broke. I was promised basically a new scope replacement, and what I got was a refurbished piece of crap full of tool marks. The reticle was canted. After a few shots the reticle actually moved straight again, and then after a few more shots a big black spot actually appeared inside the reticle. So of course then I sent it back, and I was sent a second scope that was also broken. That actually came from the import, was not from Athlon. And yeah, I emailed Athlon, and the way they treated me was pathetic to say the least. They had a really bad attitude towards me while communicating with via email, and that actually came from top people in Athlon that I was emailing. So yeah, I'm so disgusted with Athlon that I actually got rid of that. The third ETR that I was sent, I didn't go look at it. I didn't want to look at it. I just got rid of it. And so I actually got some new scopes, which I'll do another video on later. I've got a Vector on my 308, and I've got a Vortex Strike Eagle on my 300 Win Mag right now. I'm still getting that set up. But getting back to the 22, I've gone out and I've done some tests through the chronograph to get the speed of the bullets, and I've gone out to 300 meters. So here's the video of 100 meters and then of course 300 meters. Sorry for the shaky camera. I actually had to use my tripod for the chronograph. The camera on the shooting table, and that's why it was a little bit shaky. But yeah, up first at 100 meters was the Aquila.
$1,025. $1,019. $969.
Next up, Federal.
1,225. 1,224. 1,232.
Okay, next one's SK Match.
989. 977. 1,011.
Okay, so yeah, the SK Match definitely groups the best. The last one you can see the speed was a bit higher, but yeah, the bullet also went a little bit higher. But yeah, my rifle definitely between the SK Match, the Aquila rifle match competition and the Federals, definitely likes the SK Match the best. So I'm gonna send it out to 300 meters and see what it does. So this is at 100 meters. Those three bullets are the Aquila Match bullets. And those three are the Federal. So that's the Federal, and it's Aquila about the same size, the grouping. And then of course that was the SK Match, that one flyer, but that speed was also a bit higher if you look at the chronograph speed. Those two, the speed were pretty close to each other, and yeah, not bad at 100 meters. So that's the SK Match is definitely grouping better at 100 than the Aquila and the Federal. SK Match 300 meters. Okay, so it took a few shots to get onto target, but once I got onto target I got some consecutive shots. Unfortunately the impacts are very soft, so if you listen carefully you can actually hear it. I'll put some indicators anyway. Huh. It seems I'm getting hits at about 15 mil elevation. I need to adjust my app a little bit. Missed that one again. Got two more bullets left, so this might as well send them. No wind, but there's quite a mirage going from left to right. Okay, so 15 mil elevation, half mil wind. There is no wind, a little bit of a breeze. My wind meter's not even picking it up, but through the scope I can see quite a mirage going from left to right. So yeah, it's pushing me a little bit to the right it seems, so I had to do half a mil wind to the left, 15 mil elevation. So let's go and see how it looks on that 500 by 500 plate sitting at 300 meters. Okay, so this is the 500 by 500 plate. He was shooting with that SK Match bullets at 300 meters. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, one down there, 4. Almost looks, I'm not sure if that's one. I'll have to go and count how many times I shot it. But yeah, pushing me a little bit from left to right. I was at half a mil wind. Just the mirage really pushing a little bit. But yeah, that's at 300 meters, so not bad for a 22 rifle at 300 meters, especially those three shots. Okay, so I did struggle a bit with that Aquila to get onto the target. eventually I did, so it seems, if I remember correct, that must be one there, one here, oops, one here, and then yeah, it seems one here. Yeah, that's if I remember right, I had 3 shots, maybe 4, but yeah, I don't see the other one. So yeah, but those were the SK Match plus that one, and then that's that. So the grouping is a little bit bigger on those Aquilas, but yeah, still managed to get on target, 300 meters.